Mas nos adat debiaba pros. You ever had 7 months written but then lost? Never forgotten, just remember that great cost. Thoughts were racing so fast in my mind, the mouth is drier than cotton. I'm being punished by a goddess for my ego grown rotten. Every day she cuts off one of my fingers, till she means how I've been so wrong. She tore down every barrier and now it's all gone. I've nowhere to run and nowhere to hide, no one to trust and no one to confide. I'll unleash myself in a blood rush and show everybody what's inside. She ripped me apart to see if I'll survive by being strong in the broken parts that were left alive. In order to succeed, she asked that I recount all the memories I've held selfishly within while writing about. This is one of the final tests. To for a moment take off my mask by speaking with the honesty of a dying man's final breath. Breathing, bleeding, heart beating, I'm now believing. Recounting 7 months lost, my soul is on frequency, and your radio's receiving on 77.9. Last numbers I'll see before I die. Now tear away like ventricles from my heart, dried up as quickly as tears, yet overblown as nightmares of reoccurring childhood fears. Hey, majnos adate viava pros. Have you ever been so tortured by your sins that every night you apologize to a dead woman's ghost? Have you ever wandered in the night under a black coat to draw yourself closer to your death, praying someone would slit your throat? Man, my soul is so strained, and everything in my brain, my raw veins do see it, and I swear I've gone insane. The goddess is twisting my heart, torturing my mind, ripping me apart, punishing for sins committed in a past life in another time, just to start. But fuck that, we both know I'm lying then. I'm paying for all the errors I made in my life again. My lies are hollow and see-through, like these eyes showing you memories of this life that I've been through. 7 in the morning, it was so cold that the sun stood frozen in the sky. Even at that late hour, I'd walk into that stiff house to see the girl that I loved with like a meteor shower. Breathing, bleeding, heart beating, I'm now believing. Recounting 7 months lost and 7 years failed. As my soul flows out, he is now in tune and receiving. To hear my body fall apart before you in identity unmake, ego unmade, nothing to be faked. Total truth, death of the snake, leave it and take. When her father had left for work, I remember her embrace and the warmth of a hug. And every winter day seemed shorter. I'd hold her head in my hand and her red hair would flow out like blood. My lust overtook my loved ones. I remember the whiteness of her flesh in that dark room. I remember her eyes were so green that they perplex you, like 2 mirrors reflecting 1,000 rooms before you. She stared right in my eyes. She didn't have to believe. She knew that I was the only man in whom she could confide. And my heart beat firm for so long. But then that bad brain inside of me decided to plot. To help my lust, kept my love, and then it won, and my integrity died. Looking back now, I hate nothing more than that beast that grew inside. But I knew the truth that I brought her such pain. When I was away, she dipped her face in the pillow just to cry. It makes my soul sink and my heart would stop beating and just die to this very day. But God punished me in the most powerful way. Once her face was in my arms and her body grew cold and her color began to fade. Then I looked into her eyes and they turned from green to jade. I held her in my arms and her heart beat faster and faster. Her pupils grew larger and larger. She grabbed my shoulder and fear ran up my spine. She began to murmur words that I couldn't hear. I held her gaze for an eternal moment. And then my cell phone rang. Breathing, bleeding, heart beating, I'm now believing. Recounting 7 months lost and 7 years failed. As my soul flows out, your ears now in tune and receiving. To hear myself fall apart before you an identity unmake. Ego unmade, nothing to be faked. Total truth, death of the snake, leave it a take. It was another girl who I'd been cheating on her with that very same day. And then I held my breath, and when I looked back, there was nothing to be heard and nothing left. Her lips were blue and had stopped moving, and I had broken her gaze. When I love you were her last words. And that's why I'm closed off. Because I have nothing else but hate for myself inside. Because I cheated on the girl who gave me nothing but love on the day that she died. So I'm a slave to guilt until the day that I die. So if you hear this song, listen to me now. Don't ever look back and retrograde because you didn't live up to the man you were supposed to be now.